Hello, welcome to another video of mine. This is going to be a little bit of a weird one because I never filmed an intro or anything. I only posted these on YouTube. It's about my oldest eyeshadows that I wanted to focus on throughout the last 2 years. So I have pictures of the ones that I had depotted from my sleek makeup eyeshadows, and I put it in a 9-pan magnetic palette to focus on throughout the year. And yeah, I want to update on that one, and then also I want to update on a makeup chopping block, another single eyeshadow palette where it's full of single eyeshadows that I wanted either to keep or declutter, and I had some time to figure that out now, so I want to also update you on these. So first up, I'm showing you 2 pictures. The first one is of this palette from beginning of 2025, and the second one is from the end of 2025, so you have a comparison of the usage I have gotten on these basically. And then I want to talk about which shades of these I want to declutter and which ones I want to keep. So out of that palette you just saw, I'm keeping 3, and one of them will go into my new chopping block series. So I will be keeping these 3 eyeshadows. Again, these are super old, but I still do love them. I kind of thought about decluttering this one, but this is also a very nice shade for my eyebrows, and I did compare this brown to many of other browns in my collection, and I could not find a one that's the same or very close. So yeah, I'm keeping it, and then these 2 I really still enjoy. And then the one that's on my, or will go into my chopping block, into my new one, is this very dark shimmery brown. This is, like, I realized throughout the last year I don't have too many metallic browns, which is super interesting, but when I do my makeup, several times I did miss like a metallic brown to do my look, and I reached for this one then, or another one. So therefore I want to go through my collection and see if I can find another one that is either like very close to this one, or that I just can reach for more so than this one, and then I'm going to get rid of it. Or if I cannot find one, then I'm keeping it, because I again realized I don't have too many metallic browns apparently. Oh, and I didn't even mention the tissue. I am filming like this because you can clearly see the residue on these, and I have a white sheet on my table, so yeah. I put something underneath, even though it doesn't look nice. For the ones that I'm decluttering from this palette, these are the five shadows that I'm decluttering. Again, these shadows are just super old, and the mattes definitely don't perform as nicely. This one is still very nice though, but I have so many others that are similar to this. And yeah, I did search in my collection for a bit to find another metallic gray, but I was able to find one, so yeah, I'm letting go of this one. So yes, I'm very sorry for the tissue. I know it looks terrible. Either way, this is the second palette, and I'm showing you the picture of the beginning of 2024 and the picture of the end of 2024. You're clearly able to see that I did use up 2 eyeshadows. There wasn't too much left in them, so it wasn't a hard job to use them up. And these are the 2 empty pens that I have to show for you. And out of the remaining eyeshadows, I'm only keeping 2. I'm keeping both of these. Again, this was one that I compared through 2 other silvery metallics that I have in my collection, and nothing was similar enough for me to declutter it yet. So I'm keeping these 2, and I'm letting go of these. This one actually is not a sleek makeup one. This is a depotted Gosh makeup one, or Gosh Copenhagen makeup. And I used this one a lot because this was also in one of my projects. I actually tried to use this up again as well, but I did not manage to do so. And I just realized, like, first up, this is also super old, and quality wise I did use it underneath my lower lash line a lot, But I realized this year that I do not enjoy it underneath my lower lash line, like color-wise anymore. So I'm letting go of this one as well. But this was the one out of these here that I thought about the most, whether I want to keep it or not. This one is the palette of very different brands and formulas and eyeshadows that I put in here as a chopping block, or eyeshadows on the chopping block. I only posted this on Instagram. I never made a video about these. These are the ones that I wanted to figure out whether I truly need to keep them or not. And I can tell you I don't need to keep all of them. So let's go through these. The first one is this one. This is the shade Alchemy from Nabla Cosmetics, and this is one that I still want to keep, even though I have similar shades now in my collection, but this is still a very nice one, so I want to keep it. One that I am decluttering though is this one. This is also from Nabla Cosmetics, I think. Yes, and it's the shade Selfish. This is just, this has too much of a dark base and then has very, very glittery purple on top of that dark base. Like, that's not for me, so I'm decluttering this one. Then these two from Nabla Cosmetics I want to basically carry over to my new chopping block because I could not decide on these. I kind of forgot about this palette, so I did not focus on these shades and I cannot decide right now, so I am putting these in my new chopping block, which will be an extra video as an actual intro to my eyeshadows chopping block. This is one I want to declutter. This is from Glam Shop Poland and it's the Peacock Eye. Yeah, it's a very teal kind of shade. Like, it swatches, and if you use it, it's very more blue than green, even though it looks quite greenish, tealish in camera. So yeah, I don't want to keep that one. I also am decluttering this one. This is again a Glam Shop Poland shade and this is called Reverse, and this is like a little bit of an oily kind of texture with a lot of purple sparkle to it, and that's just not for me. Another declutter of a very, very old eyeshadow, which you can clearly see texture wise. This is from Colourpop Cosmetics and it's Come and Get It, and this is one of the nicest orange gold or peachy golds that I have, or that I had. But it's also like, it's not the most metallic, it's a very, very old formula, so it's their classical metallic formula which just cannot hold up to most of my other eyeshadows that I have. Yeah, therefore I'm letting go of this one. This one I'm carrying over to my new chopping block as well because I don't know, I kind of want to get rid of it, but then I kind of want to try it out more and not just swatch it, because this one I definitely didn't try out. All of these tealy greeny I definitely did try, and also the purple ones, but not this one, so I want to try it before I decide. Another one I'm decluttering is this one. This is from Glaminatrix Cosmetics and it's Lost Woods, and it's just like these kind of shades I'm not reaching for, and out of the three I'm keeping that last one that I have here, and the other two I'm decluttering. So I'm keeping this one. It's definitely a duochrome because in the screen, in the video, it looks so green, but in real life I can see it like very teal, and almost when I have it at a certain angle I see it purplish blue. So yeah, that's the one that I'm keeping. This is from Glaminatrix Cosmetics also, and this is called Serpent. This is also quite a creamy oily texture, so I'm hoping this will not crease too much, but again, if I use this one, I use it on the outer crease, outer part of my lid where I don't have that much issue with creasing, so this will be fine, I think. So this is a keep for me. So that's it. I know this was a weird kind of video and I hope you're still stuck with it, even though I showed you a tissue in the beginning. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video still, and I wish you a very nice day. Bye!